Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Yes. Well, it's great to be here. Thank you, ICAN. It's very humbling to be here. And after listening to the first 5 speakers, I'm really glad I'm not 7th. Because with one more here, I'd be in real trouble. You'd be in the drink line. So when we first talked about my topic, it was kind of a head scratcher. And then the more I thought about it, it really kind of became pretty clear to me. And the first thing is, to be a leader, you don't have to be the boss. To be a leader, I think it's really about being a role model. And so for me, what I thought I would do is just talk a little bit about what happened to me, how fortunate I've been, and a little bit more about our organization, which is a group of 35 absolutely fabulous teammates. So what I learned early is think about we and not about me. Because what everything is really all about these days is collaboration, communication, consensus. Those 3 things, and take them in whatever order you want. It's all about working together. And, you know, once that kind of soaked in for me and I had an opportunity to be in business here in Omaha and start to gather a group of folks to work together, the next thing that became clear, it's another C word, it's community. Really, in our business, we work for all of you, we work for our community. The outcome is that we may have a new project, hopefully it's a revenue generating project, and it allows us to work some more for the community. But the thing that I am most proud of, besides our people, is this right here. We're an organization of 35 people, and we are involved in every one of these organizations in the community. And it's not involved solely by writing a check. There are people at our place that spend tremendous amounts of time giving to these organizations. And you've heard everybody say that a little bit here today. But what I've learned is that if we find our passion, look for a mentor, become coachable or stay coachable, and go get involved in one of these organizations. There's so many in our community. Just get involved in the community. Fantastic things can happen, and they do happen. You feel good about yourself. You found a passion. You made some friends, and you begin to grow a little bit. So for us, as we got involved in all these organizations, that one of the great benefits was what happened to our business. And in Omaha, to kind of put this in perspective, all those yellow dots are projects we've been lucky enough to be involved in Omaha. And almost every single one of them came as a result of being involved in something else. One thing leads to the next. Today, we're fortunate enough to be involved in a lot of really cool things in the metropolitan area, but every one of them is focused on the community. What can we do, or what can we bring to the community that's going to be accepted, that's going to be worthwhile, that will be popular? And if we can accomplish those things, then we'll be successful. So it's a circle that just keeps going, and the dots continue to connect themselves. I can tell a lot of stories about projects, and I don't want to take the time to do that. I don't have the time to do that. But here are 5 current projects. And I'll try to do 15 or 20 seconds on each one. We're just getting started with a project called River's Edge in Council Bluffs. It's on the east side of the river. It's at the base of the Bob Carey Bridge, and it's a partnership with the City of Council Bluffs and the Iowa West Foundation. So the community, it is a partnership with the community, and it came to be because they said, can you help? Will you help? It's pretty cool when that happens. The next one, top left, is a project that was recently announced. It's the West Farm and South Farm properties, so the Boys Town and DeMarco properties. And that project came to be because of Ak-Sar-Ben Village, which is the one in the center. And Ak-Sar-Ben Village is all about a very large public-private partnership in our community that brings dozens of stakeholders together on a regular basis. Had we not been involved there, I don't believe we would have been involved in the Boys Town project. But we got involved in Ak-Sar-Ben Village because we volunteered. We gave our time. We had a little bit of expertise that the trust thought that it might be helpful, and we said, we'll see what we can do. No strings attached, no contract, no guarantees, no nothing. And people would say, well, Jay, why are you doing that? You're spending time, we're spending our own money to do it as well. Well, you know what? If we have something to offer that can result in a project coming together for the community and there's some degree of success, then I'm sure there's a happy ending for us. And so we're about we're about happy endings, we're about being involved in the community, and we're just so blessed to be a part of this community. And I will tell you this, I am very blessed to have 35 people that care every bit as much, if not more, about what we're doing than I do. So just a couple things here at the end. After you find yourself a mentor or mentors or somebody you aspire to be like, and you become coachable and you get involved, the next thing you know, someone's going to hand you some responsibility. If you're not careful, someone's going to hand you some responsibility. Make sure that you ask for the authority to go along with that. And once you get the authority to go along with it, the very most important thing to do, give it to somebody else and let them do it. Thanks for having me. I hope there's something there that's helpful.